YouTube, hello, welcome back to Pokemon Emerald Rogue, and we're going into Birch's lab. Got a camera up, got Lol, and we've got Solosis. So we're gonna go ahead and take Lol back. And did it have a curse? It did have a flinch curse, unfortunate. So hopefully we got the Lol back that had the link cable. We did not. We got the Lol back that was mild. That's okay though, not that big of a deal. We're gonna go ahead and head on out. Next encounter is gonna be a tough, gloomy route, which is fine because we're actually okay. We've got all of our Pokemon still. We're gonna have to buy another link cable, but that's not that big of a deal. 3 Moonstones, those are just sellable. We are gonna have to fight that trainer, so we're gonna have to level up first. Kricketune, we're gonna go ahead and Blaze Kick, get rid of the Kricketune. Why is trying to learn Liquidation. Liquidation is better than Razor Shell. Trying to learn Hydro Pump, we'll skip out on Hydro Pump. Grandpa's more of a physical attacker. Marini is the other Pokemon in this route, which is not impressive. We'll skip out on Brave Bird. Why is trying to learn Memento, which is interesting, but I don't think we'll be mementoing. Grandpa's trying to learn Double Edge, which is better than Takedown. Lol's trying to learn Destiny Bomb, which is better than Dream Leader. Launcher's evolving. We've got Dracoloak. Trying to learn Dragon Pulse. We'll get rid of Infestation. We need to get ourselves leveled up a bit more. Let's go ahead and double kick this. I really don't want to waste Blaze Kick. Launcher's trying to learn Takedown. Takedown, I'm gonna skip. One more. I'm gonna Earthquake this. Gets us up to 55. Lol's trying to learn Hex. Hex is interesting, but Shadow Ball is generally better. So we'll keep Shadow Ball. All right, and we are gonna run into this next trainer. So now we're going to lead with Lol and Kick-Fil-A again, just so we have Earthquake options. Sends in Hitmontop and Medicham. The two worst things I could have seen here, I think. The Medicham is a problem, generally. Let's go ahead and Mega Evolve. We will Earthquake, and we will Shadow Ball into the Medicham slot. That should take care of the Medicham. It Mega Evolved. It died. Great. Okay. We're gonna Earthquake again, and then we're going to go ahead and Shadow Ball into the Gardevoir slot. That should take care of the Gardevoir. Good lord. Hariyama comes in, we'll Earthquake again. We're gonna Shadow Ball into the Hariyama slot. That should take care of the Hariyama as well. It does not. Knockoff takes care of Lol. We're never gonna get a Gengar. Never, never, never. Go ahead, Aqua Jet and Quick Attack. That should take it out. All right. Get 2 more items. Leaf Stones, Thunderstones. Those are both going to be sold immediately. It is going to turn up the second I do this. And I have to decide if I actually want to handle that. Let's go ahead and lead with Golisopod and Blaziken. It did not turn up. Okay. I'm going to skip that trainer fight, to be honest with y'all. I think that's probably the best call. I guess I could catch the Marini here. I ran into a fight by mistake. Let's Blaze Kick the Rufflet because that's the threat, and we'll Swords Dance on the Golisopod slot. Takes care of the Rufflet. He uses Cotton Guard to raise his defense. That's not that big of a deal. Raticate comes in. We're gonna Blaze Kick the Raticate, and we will Leech Life. No, we'll Liquidation the Furfuro. In comes Pyroar. Pyroar is a bit of a threat, but we have a water type on the field. So let's go ahead and Blaze Kick the Furfuro. We will Liquidation the Pyroar. Hyper Voice comes in. Flinched. Of course it flinched. I cannot afford to lose Kick-Fil-A. We double kick the Pyroar, and we Aqua Jet the Pyroar. Use Sucker Punch. Aqua Jet comes in. That takes care of the Pyroar. Double Kick should do some decent damage. Double Kick again, Aqua Jet again. Oh, it emergency exit. Why? That's a little cursed. All right, let's get that off the screen. Nobody saw that. Rusted Sword. I don't think I'm gonna run into a Zacian anytime soon, but could be wrong. Let's go ahead and switch into, let's switch into Grandpa. And we will Ancient Power. Ancient Power one more time. Ancient Power one more time. It's just gonna keep recovering. Okay, let's just use the Net Ball. We're gonna nickname this one Bunker. All right, we just need to fight one more Pokemon to get it leveled up. Kricketune comes in, we're gonna Blaze Kick that. Bunker's trying to learn Liquidation. We'll go ahead and get rid of Pin Missile. Bunker evolves into Toxapex, learning Baneful Bunker. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of, Poison Jab, right? All right, so we've got 2 options. We can go to the Calm Wet route or go to the Battle Prep Rest Stop. I'm thinking the Battle Prep Rest Stop is the better option here, so we're gonna go head that way. Let's go ahead and see how Dreepy evolves, or Dracoloak evolves, rather. Level 60, so the next level up is gonna have our, what we're looking for. Gardevoirite, Swamperdite, nothing crazy there. Psychium Z and Ferium Z, we don't have access to either of those attacks right now, so we're gonna skip that as well. See what we can give our Toxapex. Nothing crazy in the egg moves. Special move tutor, we have access to Scald, which is very good. I'm gonna give it that immediately, actually. Scald is a very good attack. We'll get rid of Liquidation. Check held items. Nothing crazy here. Leftovers is really good. I'd prefer to have the very likely less expensive Black Sludge. But we'll go ahead and get Leftovers. We're gonna put that onto either Pukimuku or Toxapex. I haven't decided yet. And for this one, nothing crazy here. I was hoping for an Adamant Mint again, but we did not get lucky, unfortunately. We're gonna go ahead and sell off all the items that we do not need. Alrighty, we're gonna give the Leftovers over to our Bunker. And we are gonna lead this next fight with Bunker and Pukimuku. I don't see a real use for them outside of this this use where we're just kind of using them as fodder at the beginning of the fight to kind of scout out what they're using. And both of them have access to moves that can really like deal some decent like chip damage. So we've got Scald for burns, we've got Poison with Baneful Bunker, we've got Venom Drench, we've got some Stall, they both have Recover. Obviously Pukimuku also has access to Counter, which is nice. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna lead with both of them. All right, let's see how we do. Hopefully it's not another Elite Four member because that would be kind of nuts. All right, everybody's leveled up, we got everything all set. I think we could probably use our free heal here, but it's not really necessary. We're just gonna try to stay the course. Hopefully this is not another Elite Four member because we are getting demolished. Misty is not what I wanted to see, but better than the Elite Four member. So first up for Misty is Politoed and Azumarill. So this is actually pretty good. We're actually going to Baneful Bunker on the Bunker slot, and we're going to click Counter here. Interesting. Okay. So I do think that we're going to see Azumarill using Play Rough here in some capacity. So I want to try to get that off. And we can't use Baneful Bunker twice in a row. I'm going to go ahead and click Scald on the Politoed slot. I'm going to click Toxic on the Azumarill slot. Icy Wind's fine. Azumarill uses Perish Song. That's interesting. I wonder why. Huh. I'm gonna Scald the Azumarill again. We're gonna go ahead and Toxic the Politoed. Perish counts down to 2. I don't think it has a way to keep us locked in here. So I think we just soak this, right? And we just wait. Let's keep doubling into the Azumarill slot. I'm gonna Helping Hand this time. Whirlpool comes in, it's trapped now. Okay, so Pukimuku is gonna go down. I'm gonna switch Bunker out into... It's raining right now. It's switching Grandpa, I guess? No, it's switching Y. And I don't think it'll let me switch out the trapped Pukimuku. Yep. So Pukimuku is gonna go down, but that's okay. I'm gonna Toxic into the Azumarill slot because I know it's gonna switch. And I'm gonna try to Toxic whatever comes in. There goes the Politoed. Politoed switches into Gastrodon. Okay. And Azumarill switches out into Slowbro, which I'm very glad is Toxic. Good. Pukimuku, thanks so much for your service. I appreciate it. Have a great life. Goodbye. All right, so we have a Water Psychic and a Water Ground on the field right now. I do not want Kick-Fil-A into this fight at all. We're going to switch Bunker back in. We are going to use Leech Life on the Slowbro slot, and we are going to Baneful Bunker, maybe? No, yes, we have to, right? Because I can't use Scald on the Storm Drain Gastrodon. So we're gonna Baneful Bunker on the Gastrodon, on the Baneful Bunker on the this thing, on the Bunker. We get back a Slowbro in the field. Here comes the Baneful Bunker. Leech Life comes in. This should do some decent damage to the Slowbro, even though Slowbro has massive defense. Solid damage. Toxic comes in on the Gastrodon. That's not that big of a deal. Psyshock comes in on Bunker, which is exactly what I was hoping it would do. With the Toxic damage, Leech Life should take that out. I'm going to use a Antidote here to get rid of the Toxic. in hopes that Leech Life takes out the Slowbro. I think it will. Solid call. Earth Power comes in. That is going to hurt, but my special defense is pretty high. We eat that for breakfast. We eat that for breakfast. Okay, Leftovers comes in, heals us a little bit. I assume one of the first Pokemon. Yep, Azumarill comes in. So this is pretty easy for me, at least. I think we just double into the Azumarill slot and take that thing out before it Perish Songs again. It is faster. I wonder if I Swords Dance here. I can't really set up though, right? I can't really. Because if I set up here, it's gonna use Perish Song this turn. It's happening. So like, I think I have to just Leech Life there. And just try to deal as much damage as possible, and then just protect this turn with Bunker. Oh, it protected. Oh, right, Baneful Bunker only stops physical attacks. Whoops. All right, so now we have to get rid of the Gastrodon. So let's get Send Launcher in. I'm gonna go ahead and Leech Life that slot again, and then I think we bite the Azumarill, just to take out the Azumarill here. I think those 2 attacks should be enough. No, it wasn't. Ice Beam comes in, takes out the launcher. Wow. Okay, Kick Flay's got to come in now. We're gonna go ahead and Leech Life the Azumarill slot again. I think that's gonna be enough, but you know what? We have to set up Swords Dance. Go ahead and do Earthquake here, because this Gastrodon's a problem. It's a problem. So let's go ahead and Mega Evolve an Earthquake. I know it's gonna hurt my Gastrodon or my Golisopod, but I need to start dealing some damage here. Earthquake comes through, like nothing on the Golisopod. Good. This should hit Gastrodon pretty hard. Swords Dance sets up. Earth Power comes in. Kick Flay does survive. Special defense drops, but that's not that big of a deal. Here comes the Speed Boost. Politoed comes in. It is poison. Let's go ahead and Leech Life on... Is it faster than Gastrodon? I don't know, right? I don't know. Do we Earthquake again and risk this? Because Kick Flay will die here. If I'm wrong. I have to play it safe. I have to play it safe. Let's use the Hyper Potion on Kick Flay. And then Earthquake. I think I just sealed my death now. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. I have to switch now. I have to switch now. Bummer. That was a mistake. I needed Golisopod to I needed a Golisopod to attack here. I can't afford to lose it though. We have to send in Grandpa. It actually used Ice Beam on that slot. Why? Because my special defense dropped? Go ahead and Leech Life on the Gastrodon slot, and then we will Waterfall the Politoed. Oh, it still takes it. Okay. Fine. Scald comes in, takes care of Grandpa. Leech Life with +2, that takes care of the Gastrodon. Toxapex is the last Pokemon. Kick Flay comes in. We're going to go ahead and Liquidation. Let's Swords Dance this turn, because I think it's going to Baneful Bunker and we'll Earthquake. It did not Baneful Bunker. Politoed goes down. Uses Scald. I think we win. Liquidation, Earthquake. There we go. Okay, so we lost some Pokemon there, but it's okay. Misty's down. We're down to 2 Pokemon, but we still have the Blaziken, which is what we were really hoping for. We do have an option to go to the lab again. You got a Calm Magical route, Calm Breezy route, and a Calm Energetic route. So all Calm routes and then some shops. What do we want to do here? There's an option. This might end up being a... I feel like we have to go towards one of these two, right? So either Magical or Breezy. I'm thinking Magical's probably the call to try to get some Psychic types here. We could go Breezy and get some Flying types, but I don't think the Flying types are going to give us any good thing here. So we'll go Magical. Welcome to the north of Cerulean City. We will lead with Kick Flay for now until I see what we're fighting. Arctivish, okay. Copperage is interesting. Magneton, okay. Okay, let's catch the Magneton, maybe. Sky Uppercut comes in, we're gonna get rid of Double Kick. We are absolutely getting the Metagross. I have to get the Metagross. Let's switch into Y. We're going to Leech Life the Metagross. One more time. And we are going to use a repeat ball and hope it catches it. Excellent. Metagross, we're going to go ahead and just nickname this Claws again. Claw. I guess we'll name it Claws. Ooh, you want to be funny about it? Let's nickname it Claws. All right, Metagross is huge. That's going to help out a lot. Yeah, it's going to help out a lot. We don't have Zen Headbutt, but we do have Meteor Mash, which is really all we need. Let's go ahead and get that leveled up really quick. All right, so Claws is up to 61. We're going to go ahead and lead with Claws for a little while here. Because I wanted to try to weaken some of this stuff. We're going to Meteor Mash the Arctovish. Then we're going to go ahead and throw an Ultra Ball at it. I'm going to nickname this Cursed because all of these are cursed. And I don't know what better name for them, to be honest with you. Calm Nature, it's water and ice, which is interesting. Aurora Veil with no access to hail is pretty cringe. All right, it seems fine. It seems fine. It's not great, but we'll make it work. Lumineon, I'm not super worried about catching. Trying to learn Flare Blitz. God, I think I have to give it Flare Blitz over Blaze Kick. Trying to learn Crunch, we'll get rid of Bite. Trying to learn Vicious Rend. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of Super Fang. Probably need to not lead the Metagross now. Magneton. Okay, I do want to try to get the Magneton here. What do I want to try to, maybe Y? It is Bug and Water. I think that's probably a mistake. Let's go into Cursed. Cursed almost immediately died. Okay, can't escape. Help. I would like to get, there we go. Let's try to get the Magneton here. We're gonna throw a quick ball. We did get the Magneton. Just gonna nickname this Stuff. We did run into a shiny Caparajah, so I guess we'll catch the Caparajah now. Can I catch it when it's down there? I don't think I can. That's stupid. Let's switch into the Y and then hit an Ultra Ball. And we will add our shiny Caparajah to we'll just nickname it Underwhelming. Because I think its shiny is underwhelming. But it is a shiny, or underwhelmed, because that's all I have space for. But we did get a shiny. Caparajah has Sheer Force, which is pretty good. Relaxed Nature, which is fine. Dig, Strength, Iron Head, and Play Rough. So Play Rough and Iron Head are both really strong. We are going to have to teach it something besides Dig, though, and Strength. I don't think we're going to need either of those. But Rock Tomb's interesting, actually. Increases the power of Rock Tomb. We can get rid of Strength for Rock Tomb. We've already fought all the trainers in this, or the Pokemon in this area, so we're just going to level up Caparajah up. And then once we got that, we do have a Force Trainer battle that we have to do. And then hopefully we get through that unscathed. The Minion comes in, nah. Oh, well, I ran into the trainer battle. So in comes Blaziken and Ribombee. We're going to Earthquake Mega Evolve. And we're going to Liquidation the Blaziken slot. Quiver Dance, Earthquake comes in, takes out the Blaziken. Duck's trying to learn Gyro Ball. I'm going to skip Gyro Ball. Zap Cannon with Lock On. Not really interested in that either, but it's better than Magnet Rise. Underwhelm's trying to learn High Horsepower, which is much better than Dig. Trying to learn Super Power, which is better than Rock Tomb. Liquidation takes care of the Ribombee. No big deal. Everybody's up to 65. Perfect. Grab this item, which is 3 Bold Mints. Interesting. Oh, I guess, you know what? The Magneton can be bold. The Magneton can be bold. Let's give Magneton the Bold Mint. And we will give the Naughty Mint over to Metagross. And we'll give the Brave Mint to Golisopod because Golisopod's slow anyway. And we'll actually give the Brave Mint to, yeah, just the Golisopod. Obviously, this is a physical attacking Pokemon. So, like, having physical attack nature down, or physical attack down is not great. I could give it Brave, actually. It's pretty slow. But Vicious Rend is one that doubles power when it goes first. So I don't want to lower its speed. Yeah, we just leave it for now. All right, next route. Next route is an average mighty route. It's going to be some more trainers on this route, so we need to be careful. I don't want to lead Kick-Fillet at this point. I want to make sure that this is preserved. So we're going to lead with Stuck and Y. 2 trainers that way. Oh, I don't want to lead with Stuck, though, because it's too slow. Man, I do have to lead with Kick-Fillet. Bummer. Don't have a choice. Need something fast that can run away. Sandslash is the first Pokemon up. We're going to skip that. The Powdon we're going to skip as well.
Pate.
I just can't skip Pupitar, man. I just can't do it. I could, but I can't. I just can't do it. All right, let's switch in the shiny Caparajah. Uses Payback, that's fine. Let's hit it with a Play Rough, should survive. And then hit it with an Ultra Ball. Actually, I should be able to use a Repeat Ball, right? No, I haven't caught a Pupitar, okay. Ultra Ball, and we are gonna go ahead and get rid of Cursed here. And we're gonna nickname this Pupate. Welcome to the team, Pupate. We are absolutely going to be using our full heal here in the next gym battle, by the way. And these gym battles have proven to be pretty challenging. So I don't want to go into it underestimating what's coming up next. We fought so far, Water Ghost. What were the other two? Or the other three, rather. Water Ghost, Fighting, Dragon, and Norman. That's right, we fought Norman. I forgot about Norman. All right, off to the next route. We are gonna check these just to make sure they're not strong Pokemon. It is the home of the strong Pokemon. Okay, so we have some options here. I think we want to catch that, to be honest with you. And I think we can lead with Stuck and go into the strong Pokemon and see what happens. I'd like to see what we can get into here. Because if this is something that we can use, Stunfisk is not what I was hoping for. We're gonna go ahead and just run from the Stunfisk. I don't see a need to have Stunfisk on the squad. All right, let's get ourselves up to level cap. Pupitar is trying to learn Stone Edge. We're gonna get rid of Payback rather. Reach again, Bakujit again. Pupitar is evolving into Tyranitar. We're gonna use our full heal here. All right, so we've got some option here in terms of like what to lead. This is kind of a weird fight to go into. We've got a lot of really strong Pokemon, but it's not very good for double battles right now. Sandstream and Steel type, I suppose, is probably our best choice here. So I'm gonna lead with Underwhelm and Pupate. Obviously, again, if we can conserve the Tyranitar in any meaningful way, we could end up with a pretty good Pokemon with a Mega Evolution as well. But again, the Caparaja is mostly expendable at this point. So hopefully this is something that I can just Earthquake. Some fire types would be fine. Watson is perfect. Watson is perfect. So it is raining, which is not great. Ampharos and Plus will come in. Sandstream comes up. We're gonna go ahead and click Stone Edge on the... Let's actually double into the Ampharos slot here. I think that's probably the right call. I know Plusle does an absurd amount of damage, but I think the Ampharos is a problem. Nasty Plot's not fun. Focus Blast comes through. That's gonna kill the Pupitar or the Tyranitar. Wow, it didn't. Special defense for Pupate goes down, but that's okay. Sandstorm ticks. We got Pincurchin coming through. We're gonna switch Pupate out, assuming that it's going to see an electric attack coming into that slot. I'm gonna switch in Stuck. And we're gonna high horsepower the Plusle this time. It Nasty Plots again. That was way too much. That was silly. Rising Voltage comes through. Holy hell, that did a lot of damage. Rotom Heat comes through. That's bad. I think... Oh man, do we let Stuck go down here? I think we do. I don't have anything that wants to switch into that, so we're just gonna let that go down. I'm gonna go ahead and click Zap Cannon on the Pincurchin slot, and then we're gonna high horsepower Pincurchin as well, I think. Yes. There's the Overheat. I assume that's on Magneton. That's fine. Stuck goes down, but Rotom loses +2 or -2 attack or special attack. Pincurchin goes down with 1. Let's go ahead and switch into Kick-Fillet at this point, right? I guess because I don't want to bring in Claws with the, even at -2, I don't want to have a super effective attack on there. Electrode's a threat. Let's go ahead and Mega Evolve. We will Sky Uppercut the Rotom, and we're going to high horsepower the Electrode. Hopefully Electrode doesn't explode here. Reflect is interesting, so they might most survive this. Sky Uppercut comes in with the Mega Evolution. It is not enough. Toxic comes through on the Kick-Fillet. High horsepower comes in on the Electrode. It does survive. I wonder if with the speed buff, I think we outspeed at this point. I want to take out the Electrode. Let's Earthquake and switch into Golisopod. That takes care of the Electrode. Rotom uses Overheat on Golisopod, I assume. Okay. That'll take it to -4. That Rotom at this point is useless. So I'm gonna let that Rotom just kind of... Oh, never mind, it's over. Sick. Down goes the Rotom. Nice. That was a good fight. Okay, that was a good fight. We did it. That was a good fight. I'm satisfied with that. That was a good fight. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so we've got a Dark Deal. We've got another strong Pokemon encounter, a full rest stop. We've got some options here. I'm actually feeling pretty okay in terms of like my Pokemon options because we've got a Tyranitar, a Metagross, a Mega Blaziken, and 2 Pokemon that are arguably expendable. But like, if we find some decent Pokemon in these 2 routes here, I'm feeling pretty strong. So appreciate y'all tuning in though. It's going to be the end of this one. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure you like the video, comment, and subscribe. It really does help a lot. I appreciate y'all. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. And you know what? I think we're getting strong. We're showing off some moves. So hopefully we find some better Pokemon in the next couple of routes, but we'll find out. We've got a good start. So appreciate y'all watching. And as always, see you in the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.